right, so Bivol gets revenge. Bivol beats Artur Beterbiev in a 12-round chess match. Now, this was an incredible fight. Really enjoyed this fight. Actually, this fight was better than the first fight because of the way both fighters approached this fight. When I did my preview and my prediction for this fight, I said that Bivol was going to win this fight. So I picked Bivol to win. I actually picked Bivol to win the first fight as well. And I didn't think it was a robbery, the first fight. I thought it was close, but I still thought Bivol won. But this fight right here was great, was a great fight. It was phenomenal. Like, both fighters, you could tell, had trained to the best of their ability. To be able to come in to have that fight was just incredible. And you have to give both fighters, massive credit, for coming in and really putting on a show for the fans. Now, Bivol actually made adjustments in this fight. He was not going to win this fight. He was not going to get the favor from the judges if he fought the same fight that he did previously. So he actually made an adjustment and it paid off. Bivol actually started quicker this time around. Beterbiev also started quicker. So then Bivol had to make some adjustments through the fight. Beterbiev, I didn't think, made enough adjustment. Hence why, he didn't win this fight, because when he had the upper hand, he let the lead slip, which Bivol did in the last fight. When he had the upper hand, he let the lead slip as well. So it was sort of the other way around this time around, but it just felt like Bivol was much more in control. Bivol in this fight really, stood his ground and have a bang off with Beterbiev, which is something that I thought would be good to do, because in many fights, when a puncher and a boxer have faced off, every time that the boxer had stood his ground and tried to, have a bit of a war in the pocket with the puncher, the boxer have always come up on top. And I can give you, a lot of examples. Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman in Congo, puncher versus boxer, the boxer is always going to win. Chris Eubank Sr. versus Conor Benn. Chris Eubank Sr. won because he stood his ground and had a fight with the puncher. I mean, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, the first fight, which I think Fury won the first fight because he was actually, boxing on the back foot very well, and Deontay Wilder could not pin him down to land the bombs that he used to land. So, Alexander Usyk versus Anthony Joshua, same thing. The boxer always win, and so in this fight, it was evident that Artur Beterbiev, who is the puncher, was gonna succumb to Bivol's, skill, ring IQ, his, in and out movement, the rhythm. He was always going to come up, second best against a Bivol that is, very much on game, sharp up there, and really knows what he's doing on the night. And I think that was, that was what proved to be the winning method for Bivol. I thought Bivol won the earlier rounds. Beterbiev then took over in the middle rounds, and then Bivol, wrestled back the lead in the latter rounds to take the fight home. I think, the tactics of really having a goal in the pocket and then circling off was really paying dividend for Beterbiev in this fight, for Bivol, in this fight, because Beterbiev, as we know, is an absolute monster, right? He's an absolute machine. Beterbiev needs his opponents to be able to stand and have a trade-off. But what Bivol did was, although he stood in the pocket and had a trade-off, he was able to move out of the way quicker enough to stop Beterbiev from landing those incredible hooks and right hands and those shots that you don't see coming that does a lot of damage in the ring. So that was a very good sort of move and adjustment for Bivol. For Beterbiev, I think he knows one way of fighting, and that is coming forward as a wrecking ball, seeking and destroying. That's what he knows. So a fighter that is very good on his feet, a fighter that is not gonna stand and trade for too long, a fighter that is not gonna, have a trade-off to the point where they will come second best. A fighter that knows how to use the ring, I think, is always gonna beat Artur Beterbiev because of his style is to come forward and destroy. It was a great fight. Really enjoyed it. As I said, it was better than the last fight. I think the right man won. Bivol did, and I wouldn't mind seeing a third fight because I think these guys, they deserve a third fight. It's 1-1 each, so why don't we do a third fight? And I think that is something that Turki Al-Sheikh is definitely going to do because it was a very, very interesting fight. And I think, they can put together the same fight as a headliner with an incredible, co-main event and also some undercard that boxing fans are going to really enjoy. So look, get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Bivol gets revenge. Beterbiev, incredible fighter. Of course, he can go on and have other fights. He's 40 years now. Is he going to retire? Or would he want to take on Bivol for the last time, for the trilogy, and then retire after that? Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this fight and who did you pick going into this fight. Do you know what? Some people actually thought that Beterbiev won. If you're one of those people, please get in the comment section. Let me know if you thought Beterbiev won and how did he win and when. And just get in the comment section and really let me know because I'm really interested to know if people have different opinions about this. As always, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.